The opinions expressed on this program is not necessarily those of the Emily Pearl Show, its sister stations, its affiliates, or its sponsors, but it is those of the individuals themselves who express it. While the Emily Pearl Show does take stances on individual issues, the show itself remains an entertainment platform. Free thought is a philosophy and not a policy.
It's the 901 show. 901 show. 901 show. Get on this hot mic. The 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. The 901 show. Man on one show. Get on this hot mic. The 901 show. Hot mic. The 901 show. Hot mic. It's the 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot mic. The 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show.
Well, hello, everybody. It's two of me in the studio. It's so crazy. Last week, it was two of Sybil, and now it's two of me, and I'm trying to get one of us out of here. See? Crazy. Let me see if I can chase this. I cannot get one of us out. This is crazy. Can I make a guess? This got me one as a guess. I don't understand it, what's going on. Let's see, settings. I don't know how I got in as a guest. Crazy, man. Okay, let me remove myself as a guest. And let me bring in the co-host of Southern Moses. I know what she is. Hi, Sybil.
Hi there. I don't know if the world's waiting for two Emily Pearls or not.
I know, right? And then now we got an echo because there's two of me. And
I
I
don't
needed,
hear.
yeah, I
I don't
need that
hear a
echo
lot
out.
in. I don't hear echo.
Well, it's
You
there.
sounded fine, but I
It's on
like to
my
say,
end.
at least
I
you're
can
one
hear.
on the screen. Uh-huh.
Hello, Ernestine Sandra.
Hey, Ernestine and Sandra.
Yeah, hello everybody. It's video movie popcorn night. Y'all get that popcorn started. I'm not gonna be messing with anything in the controls. What happened was my tab had disappeared, so I thought. Oh, I think I see the problem. I'm in here twice.
Can't get my echoes right. Now I can't hear you.
Okay, now you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, I got my original screen back too. All right. So, but I found out what happened. The screen tabs had doubled over each other. Well, welcome everybody. Now that I got that figured out, I feel better, much better now. Now I can get my desk fan on and chill out because that had me kind of upset a little bit. Okay, hello Mary, welcome to the
Hi,
show.
Mary.
Yeah, as y'all can see, tonight is movie night. We're gonna be watching a public domain video, a movie rather, and these are movies that people forget to renew their copyright on. And once you forget to renew your copyright on a movie that you produce, then it falls into public domain, meaning that anybody can show it, stream it, view it, look at it, what have you, for free. Yeah. So we're gonna
I
be
like that
looking at.
word free.
I do too. So we're gonna be looking at one of the old black and whites. You know, I didn't realize that the millennium generation kind of was really into the black and white movies because I've been questioning some, surveying my son and his girlfriend, my yard guys. They're kind of young, and I was asking them like, what do they watch on TV? You know, when they get a chance to watch TV. And a bit, and believe it or not, they watch the old stuff like Gunsmoke and the old black and white movies. The what is it? The vampire movies and the old vampire. They don't. Yeah, you would think that they watch a lot. You know, well, not all of them, but I mean, I was surprised that some of them. Sandra say she liked the black and whites too. All right.
I
Yeah.
like black and whites.
Yeah. So I mean, but the younger people, I was surprised. I was totally
Yeah.
surprised. Man, I was like, these were dudes, you know, they were dudes like in their
Yeah.
early 30s, and I was like, maybe even their late 20s. So I was like, what? Y'all, are you into the Gunsmoke and all that stuff? Huh? They was like, yeah. I said, oh, hello. So anyway, we're going to watch the black and white, but Sybil, before we do that, I just want to let you know I ordered my mustard oil and I've ordered my castor oil. So
wonderful.
they should arrive probably tomorrow, Thursday, maybe even Friday. But I have been using the olive oil also.
I have to. Uh-huh.
I have
You can't
felt a
go
little
wrong with
bit of
olive oil.
difference. Hi, Doug. Doug, you watching on YouTube? Hey. Yeah, you do want to
Hi,
watch on
Douglas.
YouTube tonight because you want to see the big screen. Hello, Marcus is there too. Marcus
Hi,
said he's on
Marcus.
YouTube tonight too. Yeah, I might even go ahead and turn on YouTube to watch the black and white movie tonight myself. All right. That's why you guys, y'all can tune in through YouTube. I know Mary Seals is watching through YouTube. Mary likes to lay back. You could not get in on the link you sent. What link you want? The YouTube link? Let me pull it up. I'll put both the links in here. Ernestine say movie popcorn night. Yeah. Let me pull it up, and I'll put both links in. Yeah, and the same movie Popcorn Night. Yeah, we're going to be watching tonight. Let me put both of these links in here for you guys right quick, so that y'all can. Let me make sure I got the 901 show. Okay. And you can always just put in the 901 show in the search page of Facebook. But that's the 901 show link right there. And this is our YouTube page where all of our shows. And we got a congratulations the other day from YouTube. We reached our 200 uploads. We got congratulated y'all on 200 uploads for TPS Productions. Yeah. So, yes, congratulate us. That's right. So this is the link for our Facebook, but you can just put in the search bar, the 901 show, and it'll pop on up without all those numbers
I
on.
went to Emily Pearl's Kirk and scrolled down and on my phone and got your show.
Thank you, Mary, for the congratulations. Thank you, Ernestine, for the congratulations. And this is our YouTube. And you can also go to the YouTube search bar and put in TPS Productions, this last part right here, and it'll just pop right up also. Thank you, Sandra. Congratulations. All right, Sybil, let me let you get your little intro, and then we're going to go right into the movie, y'all. Marcus, thank you for the congratulations.
Oh.
Go ahead, Sybil. They just congratulating us.
Huh? I don't know when to talk. Ring a bell or something.
They're just congratulating us. I was thanking them for the congratulations. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Well, now let's see. Let me think about it.
I was going to say, hello, everyone. Welcome to the 901, where we're always having fun.
All right. Okay, so let's see if we can go ahead and get movie time started, y'all. Y'all got that popcorn started. Don't forget the butter. Y'all know I like lots of butter.
Going.
All right. We're going to ready to start this movie. And y'all don't forget to comment. Y'all see movies, they one thing about these black and white movies, they were well made. They were well made. Sandra says always fun. Here we go. Sybil, me and you going in the green room, okay?
The ghosts are moving tonight, restless, hungry. May I introduce myself? I'm Watson Pritchard. In just a minute, I'll show you the only really haunted house in the world. Since it was built a century ago, 7 people, including my brother, have been murdered in it. Since then, I've owned the house. I've only spent one night there, and when they found me in the morning, I was almost dead.
I'm Frederick Lauren, and I've rented the house on Haunted Hill tonight so that my wife can give a party. A haunted house party. She's so amusing. There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited. If any of you will spend the next 12 hours in this house, I'll give you each $10,000. Or your next of kin in case you don't survive. Ah, but here come our other guests. It was my wife's idea to have our guests come in funeral cars. She's so amusing. Her sense of humor is, shall we say, original. I dreamed up the hearse. It's empty now, but after a night in the house on Haunted Hill, who knows? This is Lance Schroeder, a test pilot, so no doubt a brave man. But don't you think you can be much braver if you're paid for it? And I happen to know that Lance needs the 10,000 I'll give him, if he's brave enough to stay all night. This is Ruth Bridges. You've no doubt read her column in the newspapers. She says her reason for coming to the party is to write a feature article on ghosts. She's also desperate for money. Gambles. You've already met Watson Pritchard, a man living in mortal fear of a house, and yet he is risking his life to spend another night here. I wonder why. He says for money. This is Dr. David Trent, a psychiatrist. He claims that my ghost will help his work on hysteria. But don't you see a little touch of greed there? Around the mouth and eyes. This is Nora Manning. I picked her from the thousands of people who work for me because she needed the 10,000 more than most. Supports her whole family. Isn't she pretty? The party's starting now, and you have until midnight to find the house on Haunted Hill.
Who closed?
Your party should be a success.
Hardly suitable for a party.
I'm not going.
Well, where is everybody?
It isn't a very warm welcome, is it?
Only the ghosts in this house are glad we're here.
Are we all strangers to each other? Don't you two know each other?
I'm afraid I don't even know your name.
I'm Nora Manning.
Lance Schroeder.
Is Frederick Lauren a friend of yours?
I've heard of him, but I've never met him.
I work for one of his companies, but I've never seen him.
I've never met the man either. Just a phone call. Do you know him?
No,
Well, then you're the only one of us who does.
I don't know him. All the details about renting the house were done by mail.
He's quite wealthy, isn't he?
Millions.
And 5 wives, I believe.
4, I think, so far.
A $50,000 party for only 5 people is a little steep, even for a millionaire.
Well, if I were going to haunt anybody, this would certainly be the house I'd do it in.
Who closed the door?
This thing's made of solid steel.
Annabelle. Our guests are here, and fortunately still alive. Is your face on yet?
Dust and dirt everywhere, and the water barely trickles. Couldn't you have had the place cleaned?
Atmosphere, darling. You know how ghosts are. They never tidy up. And that's a very fetching outfit, but hardly suitable for a party.
I'm not going to the party.
The spend-the-night ghost party was your idea, remember? Since it's going to cost me $50,000, I want you to have fun.
The party was my idea until you invited all the guests. Why all these strangers? Why none of our friends?
Friends? Do we have any friends?
No, your jealousy took care of that.
I had a reason for inviting each guest. I wanted kind of a cross-section. From psychiatrist to typist, and from drunk to jet pilot. They share one thing. They all need money. Now let's see if they're brave enough to earn it.
And you call this a party?
Could be.
Why do you always do that? It spoils the champagne.
It might explode.
Never does.
Would you guarantee that?
That isn't funny, Frederick.
Make a good headline. Playboy kills wife with champagne cork. Will you join me?
No, thank you.
Just a sip might improve your humor.
My humor is fine, thanks. And I haven't poisoned it.
It's always good to know that. Have some. You'll enjoy the party more. Go on.
Your trust is so touching. And I'm not going to the party.
Of all my wives, you're the least agreeable.
But still alive.
Would you go away for $1 million and tax-free? You want it all, don't you?
I deserve it all. If jealousy isn't tax-free, then your possessiveness is maddening.
If ever a man had grounds for divorce,
But can't prove them.
the time will come. You'll slip up one of these days,
Think so?
if I live long enough. You remember the fun we had when you poisoned me?
Something you ate, the doctor said.
Yes, arsenic on the rocks. Annabelle, you'd do it again if you thought you could get away with it, wouldn't you?
Darling, what makes you think that?
Something about you. I hear that hanging is very uncomfortable, in case you get any more ideas. And don't let the ghosts and the ghouls disturb you, darling.
Darling, the only ghoul in the house is you.
And don't sit up all night thinking of ways to get rid of me. It makes wrinkles.
This is what she used on my brother and her sister. Hacked them to pieces. We found parts of the bodies all over the house, in places you wouldn't think. The funny thing is, the heads have never been found. Hands and feet and things like
Caretakers will leave at midnight. Will you join me?
No, thank you.
Just a sip might improve your humor.
My humor is fine, thanks. And I haven't poisoned it.
It's always good to know that. Have some. You'll enjoy the party more. Go on.
Your trust is so touching. And I'm not going to the party,
Of all my wives, you're the least agreeable.
but still alive.
Would you go away for $1 million and tax-free? You want it all, don't you?
I deserve it all. Your jealousy isn't tax-free, and your possessiveness is maddening.
If ever a man had grounds for divorce,
But can't prove them.
the time will come. You'll slip up one of these days,
Think so?
if I live long enough. You remember the fun we had when you poisoned me?
Something you ate, the doctor said.
Yes, arsenic on the rocks. Annabelle, you'd do it again if you thought you could get away with it, wouldn't you?
Darling, what makes you think that?
Something about you. I hear that hanging is very uncomfortable, in case you get any more ideas. And don't let the ghosts and the ghouls disturb you, darling.
Darling, the only ghoul in the house is you.
And don't sit up all night thinking of ways to get rid of me. It makes wrinkles.
this is what she used on my brother and her sister. Hacked them to pieces. We found parts of the bodies all over the house, in places you wouldn't think. The funny thing is, the heads have never been found. Hands and feet and things like used on my brother and her sister. Hacked them to pieces. We found parts of the bodies all over the house, in places you wouldn't think. The funny thing is, the heads have never been found. Hands and feet and things like party off now. The ghosts are already moving, and that's a bad...
Your party should... The wife, probably in a rage, threatened her husband with a knife and then Carried away by hysteria, took a swing at him and simply went on from there.
She certainly went on. How many people did she kill, Mr. Pritchard?
Only two. Her husband and her sister. No one else was here.
So there are two loose heads just floating around in here somewhere?
You can hear them at night. They whisper to each other and then cry.
Since our host isn't here, would anyone care to mix me a drink?
Certainly. What will you have?
Good evening. I'm your host, Frederick Lauren. Since we're all strangers to each other, let's get acquainted with the drink, shall we?
Mr. Lauren, I advise you to call this party off now. The ghosts are already moving, and that's a bad sign.
Let me apologize for my wife. She'll join us later. What do you have?
Scotch and.
Doctor?
I'll have the same.
Where? Doctor, I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost. And caretakers will leave at midnight, locking us in here until they come back in the morning. Once the door is locked, there's no way out. The windows have bars that a jail would be proud of, and the only door to the outside locks like a vault. There's no electricity, no phone, no one within miles, so no way to call for help.
Like a coffin.
So if any of you decide not to stay for the party, you must let me know before midnight. Of course, if you leave, I shan't be able to pay you anything.
I'm interested in your reasons for this, party. Aside from pleasant company.
Ghosts, Doctor. I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost. And now my wife has given us all the opportunity to find out.
Amusing. Ghosts, etc., being only creations of hysteria, your party should be a success.
Well, Pritchard here promises us genuine ghosts.
7 now. Maybe more before morning.
That's cheerful.
4 men have been murdered in this house. And 3 women.
You planned your party very well, Mr. Lauren. 4 of us are men, 3 are women. Well, it goes for everybody.
And Pritchard, why don't you take us on a tour through the house and let's see what happens, huh?
See that stain? Blood. A young girl was killed here. And whatever got her wasn't human.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I was on mute. Okay. I'm back. Sybil, I'm bringing you in. The movies are so old that they cut and paste them. I can see why they did not remove them. They did not renew the copyright on that one. Yeah. Because it was so bad that and the cop, I can see why they, they cut. Thank you. Can you hear me now? They cut.
Yeah.
They cut. Okay, they cut it back, and they used to have those reels of film,
Yeah,
and they had to
they cut
cut
and patch.
and couldn't pass them, and so now it's just they were so bad, so bad. So what we gotta do now is we're just gonna watch a cartoon to kind of lighten the spirit. Okay. So what do you like, Sybil? Betty Boop, Mighty Mouse, Superman, Popeye? Which one?
Well, let's see what old Betty Boop's up to. Boop, boop, be-doo.
Betty Boop. All right, let's watch Betty Boop. We'll see what she's up to. That's black and white too, and maybe she's not cut and pasted too much. Okay.
Yeah, and there's a real Betty Boop too.
Okay. All right then. So we'll go ahead and move on to that. Let's see if we can get her started. Okay. We'll bring her into the stream and see what's going on with Betty. Betty
Boop.
All right. All right. Betty Boop. Minnie the Moocher. All right.
I want to be loved by you.
Was that you, Sybil?
Yeah.
Or was that? Girl, you sound just like a cartoon. I can tell you for the cartoon. Let me put you in the green room, girl. I can tell you from the cartoon. So don't look like we're gonna get your Betty Boop to download. It's waiting. I'm trying to download it. It's not downloading. All right, so let's go and find something else. So guys in the audience, somebody tell me, what do y'all want to say? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Audience, can y'all hear me? Sybil, can you hear me? Sybil, can you hear me? Sybil. Okay. So what do you guys want to hear from? Okay. So what do y'all want to hear? Popeyes, Superman, Popeye, Superman. Who else we got? These are cartoons. It's got a lot of Popeye. Tom and Jerry. Betty Boop seemed like she didn't want to come up. Popeyes. Okay. Here goes Popeye. Fight to the finish. I remember Little Sweet Pea. Let's see if we can get Popeye to come up. Come on, Popeye. I mean, that other one, I don't know what happened to it. It just... everything has gotten slow. I'm going to take it off of share until I get it up. Okay. All right, so Sybil, I'm going to put you in the spotlight so you can do a little talking while I get this to come up, okay? Huh? Oh, here it is.
Oh, okay.
This one came right on up. Okay, so let me go ahead and do a download on it. Yeah, this one coming right on up. It's a cartoon, so.
I like
Popeyes.
cartoons.
Okay. Hold on, cartoon. Okay, hold on, cartoon. I mean, he really gone ahead with it.
We ate
All
his
right.
spinach. He's in a hurry.
Yeah. What is it? What's it called? Box. Audio box. I didn't hear that. There it is. Okay. Entire screen. What? You're sharing? Okay. At the screen. Put us in the green room, okay?
And from these ingredients, the witches brew their magic potions. Those who partake of this potent liquid will become imbued with an unearthly spirit. But woe to the unfortunate disbeliever, for an evil spell shall be cast upon him. So beware this Halloween Eve, when the earth will be haunted by spooks, ghosts, and hobgoblins.
Olive, there ain't no such things. They're just figmentations of the Imagigan emanations.
Pardon me, folks, but it's way past my bedtime.
Sorry you have to go, Chub. Good night, Pluto. Boy, oh boy, I thought he'd never leave.
There's someone at the door.
Good evening. Is this the olive oil residence?
Popeye! There's a headless man at the door.
There ain't no such camino. Other than his stupid stishkins. Why, it's nothing but a jack-o'-lantern, Olive. water, Olive.
Oh, thank you.
Olive, there's nothing like a cool drink of water to revive your spirits. Olive. Olive, is that you? I didn't recognize you without your skin on.
Get out of this house at once, you hobgoblin! Popeye! So you're the one that's been horrorizing me. Get out and stay out!
Now there's a girlfriend for you. So long, chump. I gotta protect Olive from those nasty old hobgoblins.
Oh, it's you, Bluto.
Yeah, Olive. I thought you might want some company.
So, that's Bluto's scheme. I think I'll do some spooking myself. Just what I need.
And you don't have to be afraid of ghosts while I'm around. Hey! Help! Spooks! Witches! Hobgoblins! Help! Ghost! Let me out of here!
Popeye, you're back!
Loves them ghosts.
Popeye and Olive Oil and Brutus, Sybil.
I grew up watching those cartoons and just enjoyed every one of them.
Yeah, me too. Olive Oil and Brutus and Popeye and Brutus. Both of them were sailors, but you never saw them at sea. They was always around Olive. They was always around Olive.
Yeah, they hung around at the same time. You think one would take a break and let the other one date.
Nah.
But I enjoy the old Popeye, cartoons. All the cartoons back then, I think they're better than the ones today myself.
Yeah, the ones today, they're just, I don't know.
Don't have the imagination or something.
I don't think so either. I don't know what it is. I think they try to make them too modern. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they just lose the entertainment value.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry that we couldn't get that other one to work.
We'll catch her next time, Betty Boop.
Betty Boop. Yeah.
I used to watch the Roadrunner too. Did you see the Roadrunner sometime?
The wrong one.
Wile E. Coyote.
I don't know. It just depends. They don't. If it pops up, they don't have it where you can just type it in and search for it.
Oh, I see. You have to see what's there.
You just have to go to next and next and next and see what pops
Oh, I
up.
see. Mm-hmm.
Baby
And when-
hooey,
yeah.
crack-a-doo-doo.
And years ago when me and you was growing up, we went to see a movie. The movie always was preceded by a cartoon.
Yeah, I kind of put you in a movie mood. So now this is Superman, the Mummy Strikes. Let me see what this is. The Mummy Strikes. I'm trying to see how long it is. We may have time to see it. King Tush. It's
King
just
Tush.
yeah. It's just 3 minutes. It looks like 3 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So we'll go ahead and try to see if we can mark. It's animation. And this is Superman. A Superman animation. So we'll try to see.
Plane is Superman.
But this is an animation Superman, so I don't know if it's the same kind of Superman. It says this is the 14th of this is the 14th of 17 short films that they did not keep the copyright on.
Okay.
I don't know why they didn't renew the copyright on it. And this is Wikipedia has a Winning Media too. WinningMedia.org is the one that has the information on these public domain movies. And it tells you which ones are, which copyrights have expired. Of course, you can also go to the U.S. Library of Congress, and you can find movies that are the copyright has expired. And if the copyright has expired on them, it's getting so close to 8, I'm not going to show another one. If the copyright has expired on them, these are the movies that these free streaming movie services and TV channels, that's how they get to show these movies on these TV channels, these old movies. That's how they get to show them, because the copyright is expired. So, if the copyright is expired, it's like not having it, no copyright at all. So I was glad to find that out, because this way we don't violate any copyright policies.
Correct.
And we can, when we have our video movie popcorn nights, we can always show these expired copyright movies and cartoons.
That sounds good to me.
Yes. Yeah, we got drama, romance, science fiction, horror, cartoon, feature films, and a whole lot of categories to choose from. So there we go. A new source instead of just showing the same old. Mm-hmm. And I said, well, my goodness, I might even start a streaming platform. But that would take a lot of work. There's a lot of uploading.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Not a problem, though. Not a problem if you have time. It's a problem.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What was you going to say?
I was going to say Popcorn Pearl from the movie night.
I don't know what I could call it. Pearl's platform. Pearl's popcorn. I don't know. It just no. I wouldn't name it after me. I would definitely wouldn't name it after me. It'd have to be something to do with movie. We actually already have a copyrighted name. Our Orange Flicks Mix.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
We already got one. We already have a copyrighted name.
Yeah, Flicks is movie anyway. You could just make it orange, FLICKS instead of
No,
FLIX.
we can use the same one we have. We already
Okay.
have that.
Yeah, you sure can.
And we already got a page too. We already have a Facebook page.
That's right. Yeah.
So we just have an Orange Flicks mix, Orange Flicks. But just we don't have to put the mix on it, just Orange Flicks.
Yeah, you don't need the mix, the Orange Flicks. Yeah.
Streaming service, and
Okay.
start making some money for our team.
Yeah. Maybe you can show some people's homemade movies.
Yeah, we could charge them a rental fee. You could charge them a fee to place them out there. And of course, I could get a selection of. Well, you and I can talk about that.
Oh yeah.
Because you and I are the one. You and I are the one that copyrighted that name, Orange Flicks.
Sure did.
Yeah. Matter of fact, that's a picture of me and you with that orange bucket from the Home Depot.
Right.
On the page.
It sure is.
So that title belongs to you and me already.
Well, okay. Well, let's just get it rolling then.
Yeah, we need to get that rolling because we need some groceries. Price of groceries going up.
And there'll be more publicity for our shows.
Yeah, the price of groceries are going up so high. Sure, I have to stretch out from food for 2 or 3 days eating the same thing now.
I'm doing pretty good on groceries.
Sandra said something. She said, "Oh no, that was me, sister. I thought that was Sandra." Okay, guys, I'm sorry that the movie didn't work, but
we saw some of it though.
Yeah, some of it. We got a chance to see some of the old stars. But from now on, I will just make sure that they cut and pasted it really smoothly, and it doesn't just stop, like that one kept stopping. And I can see why they, didn't renew that copyright on it because there really wasn't no point in that one. But sometimes, what happens, Sybil, is that these people have died out, and their grandkids or great grandkids, they didn't even want to fool with that stuff.
They didn't bother with it. No,
they didn't bother with it, so it just expired. And so those movies and all that. Yeah, exactly. All right, so gang, listen, thank y'all so much for tuning in. And Sybil, go ahead and close. It's on you.
Well, we had fun on the 901. See you Friday.
Oh, y'all. Let me just build up Friday. Our broadcasting student, Danya, will be in the studio. I'm promoting her all week. This is her graduation exercise. She will be doing her 15-minute show. So I really want y'all to come in and support her. We are so excited to have her. And I'm so proud of her. She has done a magnificent job. She has not missed not 1 week of class of the course. She is prepared. She is ready. She is dynamite. So I will be definitely looking forward to her Friday, 7 p.m. And y'all, please share the post when I put it out there. I put it out there yesterday.
Sure will.
And I forgot to repost it today, but because I was working on her intro and her outro. So please do go ahead and repost, reshare for me, okay? Y'all, that's our time. And we'll see y'all next time on Friday night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's the 901 show. 901 show. 901 show. The 901 show. 901 show. Get on this hot night. The 901 show. 901 show. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. 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 Get on this hot night. The 901 Show. 901 Show. Hot night. Hot night. Hot night. Hot night. The 901 Show. 901 Show. Hot night. Hot night. Hot night. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. The 901 Show. 901 Show. Get on this hot night. The 901 Show. 901 Show. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. 901 Show.